Right, I'm going to be doing a few videos today just to help everybody out with setups, with comparisons, with just all the issues. I thought I better do videos just to hold everybody's hand. So the first one that I'm doing is I'm going to do a wee side-by-side comparison of the Firestick and the Z11, just doing the basic things that we would do. So the first thing I want to show you is boot up times, and it's a Fire Tube that I use, which is it's slightly quicker than a 4K Max stick, but it's the same ecosystem. So whether your Firestick light all the way through, it's the same buttons that you're pushing. So we'll hit restart, we'll see how long it takes for it to actually load the device up. Now the stuff that I've got on my list here in the background, I've got boot up time, TV guide, going to 3 different channels, checking out the movies, checking out the series, how to search, how to set favourites, how to use catch up, and how to refresh everything. If I miss anything out, I might fucking have to do another video, but we'll see how we get along. So, boot up time. This is just listening to my pish. And we just have to wait on all. Doesn't matter what device you've got a boot up time. Needs to load its brains. There we go. Right, now if I've set it up for you, or if you followed my instructions, you should take your first 3 icons along here as being Galaxy, Logic, and then BTV. Galaxy being the newer of the 2 ways of getting into the channels, Logic being the older of the 2 ways, but we'll do it in both of them. So, boot up time, that's how long it takes to load. Let's go into Galaxy. When Galaxy first loads, what it's doing is it'll connect to the server, it'll download all the latest everything. It's doing it right now. It's talking to the server, it's getting the latest everything, and it's updating it all for you as you go in. So there we go. Right, now, TV guide. So straight away, I want to go into my TV guide. My first problem I'm going to hit the new, it's still downloading. So, I'll get a wee minute, and we can go in via live TV. I've got BBC One, Sky Sports News and Sky Movies. How much time does it take us to get round the programmes? So, live TV, we're looking for BBC One first. We can, it's in Freeview, it starts in Freeview. So we'll go in there, and then we'll go in there. There's us on the BBC One. Now I want to go to Sky Sports News, so I need to come back out a few bits. Come out of my categories. There's my Sky Sports, and there's my Sky Sports News. Jump into that one. Pretty quick at getting there, and now I want to see what's on Sky Movies. So, back out to where I'm at again, come out to movies, and there's my Sky Movies. So there's how we would navigate that one. But now the tele guide should load it in here. And we're in my favourites now, so we're looking for BBC, which there's your BBC. There's how we would get into it. I just hit the OK button twice really quickly for to get rid of that wee mini tele guide. What we're looking for now, Sky Sports. So we go up and we come along the top. There's our Sky Sports, and we'll take our Sky Sports News. Bang, full screen, and then Sky Movies. So again, we come back to where we are, up onto movies, and that puts us into our Sky Movies. I was watching Transformers earlier before I had to put the volume off to do this. So there's how we do that. Right, next up we've got movie. No, we didn't want to exit. Movies and series. Pretty much simple, the buttons. Into movies, we've got it all new, and it's the latest ones as they come in. Series, exact same. Into your series. And it should work, we continue watching. If you find it Disney, we clear cache, clear data, sign it back in, that sorts it. And if you want to set a favourite, no, that's further down the list, but I'll do it now anyway. To set a favourite, you just do a long press and HUD on whatever it is, and if you see the wee star appear there, well, appear there, I'll try and put them on the entire top row, hopefully they'll come out on the camera. But you just do a long, fuck, I'm not making Love Island a favourite. But a long press and HUD sets it, a long press and HUD takes it off again. Right, search. Up here, in the middle, up the top there, up above movies, is the wee master search. Type in 3 letters of whatever you're looking for, so I always type in cat. If you've been in my house and heard me give this spiel, that's what we type in. And we go to live TV, video and series. Catherine Tate 24/7 channel, again that's always there. Always look for Catch Me If You Can and Catch 22. But all your movies, all your channels with CAT, all your movies with CAT, and all your telly shows with CAT. Favourites, now if we want to set a favourite for movies, you just come down to the film, find the one that you want, go into it, didn't go into it, just do a long press and hold on it, like the channel. So let's do that entire top row, hope that it shows up in the camera, and then a long press and hold again, lets you take off your favourites. Now, bear in mind, anytime you clear cache and clear data, if there is a problem, it does wipe out your favourites. Apologies for that. Catch up, next thing on my list. So, catch up on Galaxy is doing in this wee corner down here under live TV. So you come down to it, you hit catch up. For me, it's always TNT that I'll go to because I fall asleep when the UFC's on. So we'll go to TNT Sports, TNT 1. Sports channels are new 5 days they record, entertainment channels are a week, and Freeview channels are a fortnight. So as long as you remember, within X amount of days, I've waited and missed it, there's my UFC, and hit the button, bang, and we've got fast forward, we've got rewind, we've got all the buttons that you would want there. So that's how you get into catch up on the Firestick. What's next on my list? Refresh, right. If you're in and you're wondering, I wonder if any new films have came along, anything happening. Now it does automatically update when we first load into it. You can come up to this top corner here, press update, and force an update on it just to see if anything new's landed. Right, so there's how you do all that in Galaxy. Let's come into Galaxy, take a breath, do it all again inside Logic. Now Logic's the oldest way to get into the channels. It's IPTV Smarters, the app's called, and most folk have bought it at some point off of some server, but the programme itself just it's the same programme, folk just rebrand it with their own images and that. But you've got the same basic buttons, so what are we doing? Boot up time, that was quick. TV guide, well we want to go to live with EPG when we want the telly guide. Brings us up, we're looking for BBC One, which is in Freeview. I came when I'm gone, it's no loaded the telly guide yet, but that's alright. And if I come into that one, that'll then put me into it. Sky Sports News, let's come back again. There's my telly guide there now. So if we now come back, we're looking for Sky Sports News, we come back to there. We come down and let's go into it there. And then Sky Movies was my last one. If I come back again, movies are there. And there's my Sky Movies. Let's go back to Transformers again. Notice you've got the add favourite button there. You can add favourites for your channels that way. New movies and series. Next on the list, we have to come back out to the main screen of Logic, and it's the same as in Galaxy. Into movies. Onto your own. It starts in all new in there. So then, Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. What a waste of time, effort and 2 years of my life. Series, exact same as movies, but when you're searching them it's slightly different. Now because there's no master search up in the middle here, if you want to search movies, go into movies, click on all, and then come up to the search up there, and then you're searching every movie. Let's type in cat again and see what we get. Next. So everything with cat in its name. Where's Catch Me If You Can? It'll be in there somewhere. But that's the weird way you search in there because you've not got the master search. Same in series, come up, hit all, and then go to the search and do your search that way when you're looking for something. Favourites, if we want to set a favourite, say it was Gangs of London, long pressing HUD, hits the wee heart, Dalmer, hits the wee heart. Hopefully they're shown up, and then we'll take them back off, but just a long pressing HUD again takes them back off for you. Catch up is doing in this corner on Logic. So again, say we missed the UFC, it's TNT Sports. We'll go back to TNT Sports 1 and we'll go back to there. And again, once it loads, you're watching it, you've got fast forward, you've got rewind, you've got all the buttons that you'd want to hit. And then for the refresh in here, my wee final one, let me see, back out to the main screen. And there's how a refresh in here. You hit the wee refresh button under each of them, and that just talks to the server and brings down the latest everything. Now if you're on a Firestick, some of you like using Logic, some of you like using Galaxy. That's the magic way you're getting through each of them. The bonus material that goes on, let me just take a wee jump back to it. if we come back to the home screen, the third one, BTV. Now BTV is the rest of the internet. Never ever use it to look for new stuff. But say there's an old season of something or an old film that isn't on the server, you can request it, but rather than be sitting disappointed, just sitting down, you're looking for a film, you see it's no there, come out to BTV, go up to the master search in the top wee, let's do the wee update first. Anytime you get hit with a question that says update or cancel, press the positive answer. Always. You'll never break it. You'll actually have more chance of breaking it by no updating stuff than you have by updating it. So I look at any question that pops up on the screen and take a positive answer every time. Ooh, 10 minutes of listening to my pitch. Apologies, we're getting there. BTV's installing really slow. There we go. Now we can open. So say it was Starship Troopers, up to the search, let's type in where we Starship ST. See if you've been in my house and heard this, you'd be like, helps if I can spell right. Starship, there we go. Right, so you go, you can flick between TV and movies. I ken it's a movie, I ken that's the one that I'm looking for. You click on it, then like letting a wee sniffer dog off the leash, you hit the play button, and boom, it runs away. Now, I've got the player set, it needs to be updated, so we'll let that update while it's searching. Let's install that too. When you get your results back on the left hand side in BTV, on the odd occasion that you end up in there and are using it, never ever ever ask for the 1080p quality of something. You're asking for 20 meg of data for free for 2 hours and for it to be flawless. There's more chance of it breaking than it working. I always come down to the 720p, which if I can get that out of the way, there we go. I come down to the 720p and I start with the first one there. Now, what you're looking for when you click on a button here is the bottom right hand corner. If it loads up the time, it at least means that it's found a film and it's shown you how long it is. So I always look at the bottom corner, 2 hours and 9, I ken it's found the right film for me there. Takes about 5 seconds of a black screen to when I'm showing this off. But aye, rather than be disappointed when you find a film that's no there or a series that's no there, you can drop out to BTV and BTV stands a good chance of finding it for you. Then you use it for new films. If it's no in the all new category, inside Galaxy or inside Logic, there's no copy of it yet. We're no hiding anything for you. So for aye, first protocol when you're looking for a new film is always into Galaxy. Or into Logic, whatever one you prefer. Right, I think that's me done on my list there. So let's see if, where's the button for this one?